Hi. Good morning from Dynodaze. Bloody lots to do today, but I'm just warming up. I've just put the heater on down there, so that'll warm me up. I hope you're all well this morning. Thank you for those of you who watched the Sunday Drive chat, where I got a lot of stuff off my chest, and I had a bit of a chat to myself, and told you a little bit about what was going on. So Dynodaze this week. I hear you ask, what are we doing? That's sort of the question. What is it? What are we actually doing? But we seem to be very, very busy. Again, we have got a EP3 Honda Civic, a beautiful grey one, cosmic grey, for a supercharger and map. So that's going to be a busy couple of days. We've also got a Mitsubishi Colt version R for a hybrid turbo, fuel pump injectors and map. That's also a busy, busy day. I've got lots of people trying to book in this diary, so that's on my list of things to do today. I'm trying to see what we've also got. So that's probably the first 4 days, if I'm honest. Supercharged EP3, hybrid turbo for a Colt. Then we've got an FN2 in on Friday for a good old service, and another EP3 for a map. So yeah, fantastic, busy, busy, busy. The electricians have just arrived at Dynodaze Uncle Keith's paint shop. So over the weekend, as if you watch the Sunday chat, I gave my limited edition Gary. I said my thanks to people like limited edition Gary for painting. I said my thanks to Ryan and Pete for putting the new security doors in, filling some holes, which is great because obviously it's not our building, and if we ever do hand it back, we want it to be mint. Yeah, so we've got some stuff happening this week. So electricians, we've got the main front sliding door being shot blasted. So that's going Dynodaze red, as our Dynodaze door up here is already red. We're going to match it up with red over there. We have got an oven coming in February. So a couple of weeks, 2 weeks, and the oven will turn up with the mixing room, the paint scheme. I've got to buy a compressor. I've got to get an accounts package sorted out, and I've got to get some computer equipment this week as well. But like I say, it's nice to have the keys to some new doors. It's it's going well, and whilst I've still got to deal with paperwork involving said things, I'm going to put my comments on so I can see. Whilst I've still got to deal with the paperwork and things, I think I'm almost back. Yes, your list, Chris. Your list. In fact, remind me, Chris. Just send me that list again. I'll get on it. I promise. So good morning, everybody. Good morning, Valor. Thank you for being a subscriber to the channel. Thank you for being a member of the YouTube channel. Let's say our good mornings. Good morning, Chris at Cowbunga Car Diaries. Thank you for your Wednesday video and giving a shout out to Uncle Keith's Paint Shop, Chris. You know how much that helps us, and I really, really appreciate it. So much, much love from Dynodaze to you, Cowbunga Car Diaries lads. Morning, Bardsy. Enjoyed your little videos over the weekend. I hope you get your car back soon. I hope it looks as mint as you want it to. Good morning, Chris. Hope you are well, my friend. Good morning. I'm not a mechanic. Hinkley lad. Great YouTube channel. Go and follow this YouTube channel if you're into your Honda stuff, because it's a quality one and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying some track day action on his channel as well, which is great. As I say, good morning, Valar. Good morning, Eddie. Hope you're well. Great name. Lovely car, Eddie. I've got one. I went out in my white FN2 over the weekend, and if you watch the video, you notice that I think I've been a bit spoiled driving around peacefully in the Honda CRZ that makes zero noise. There's no tyre noise. There's no exhaust rattles. There's no suspension knocks. And then I got in my modified Championship White FN2, and I was instantly reminded that, yeah, this is an aggressive car, and I could hear road noise and bumps and rattles and VTEC screaming, and I was like, yeah, this is a different experience. Sort of missed my Honda CRZ at that point, and when I did come to work on Sunday, I swapped back, and that's not because I don't love the Championship White FN2. I do love that car, but yeah, it was running out of fuel, and so there you go. So I'm back in the CRZ as my daily. Sound epic. Morning, lads, says Dazar. Good morning, Dazar. I hope you're well, my friend. Hope you come and see us soon, man. I think what we're going to do is, because we think, don't hold me to this, but I think we're going to be open for business on April 4th. So that weekend of sort of April 2nd sort of thing, I think we're going to invite people down and to see it, and so we'll see how we get on. But I'd like to have a little coffee morning at Dynodaze. Morning, Pete. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you've had some sleep. I know you didn't get much sleep over the weekend. Good morning, Mark. Yes, thank you. I used all the petrol that you left in my car when I lent you my car. So, but that's gone now. That's gone. So that's it's parked up again. It actually had a wash over the weekend. The FN2 it actually had a wash. So, but it looks mint wash, but then it rained and now it's filthy again. So it gets parked up filthy. Good morning, Big Reddies too. I hope you're well. Yes, so back to what we're doing this week. We're doing a supercharged EP3, lots of work to do. We are doing a hybrid turbo conversion on a version R. We've got a Honda EP3 to map. What else? Got loads. Was Gary not busy? Gary is busy. Always busy. Always busy. Oh, a little love heart from Chris. Gotta rock, DJ. Sort my workout. That's got to be posted. That's got to be put into the folder. Oh, happy Valentine's Day to all of you lovely people. Yeah, man, when you can. Sorry for how dirty your car is. Well, hopefully some filters won't show up on the YouTube videos that we're going to be making. Morning, Bruce. Hope you're well. Bruce, where are you this morning? I see that you're watching on Facebook and not YouTube. Where you actually sat? Whereabouts in the country? Yes, get your leg over me if you want, Daz. Oh, hey, man, can you get me RSP head shipped to the USA? No, not for me, man. I've not had anything to do with those. But I think Mark might be able to help you. FN2 Mark. In fact, if FN2 Mark can get me a part number and possibly someone who sells them in this country, I could certainly arrange it. Good morning, more Felicious. Moving forward with some merchandise. I hope this morning I'm going to be looking at your email shortly when I go through mine. Thank you. This is my Ukraine. I probably can't say the word Ukraine, but this is my trench coat. Keeps me warm, man. Keeps my thighs warm. That's all that matters. You gotta stay warm, ain't you? Gotta stay warm. Scotland, very good, very good. Well, hello to you up in Scotland. I bet it's cold up there. Oh well, I've definitely never sold one of them. Yeah, I could probably find a second-hand one, but again, it's not something that I get involved with. We don't sell used parts, and you certainly won't be buying a new one. There you go. Mark will sort you out. Make sure you follow FN2 Mark WW3. Go follow FN2 Mark. He'll sort you out. That's what we are here. We're a community. We're helping each other out as much as possible. I am going to look at my emails, and I'm not going to be happy about it. Although I've spent 2 weeks unsubscribing from emails mainly, and that's really whittled down my morning, Rich. That's really whittled down the amount of spammy crap I get. And some of it's not spammy, but I can't remember my password. But it really helps to whittle it down. Like, I get a lot of Chinese suppliers message. Oh, that's a lot of emails. Oh, I don't fancy it. I put a new toner in my printer, so I didn't have to smash it up. Would it be possible to put a dark silver, please? Okay, yeah, I can probably do that. How you feeling, Rich? Did you sleep?
Monday.
It's Monday, Rich says. Hey, Vinny, how are you? How's Singapore, man? Okay, I shall have a look at that, man. Been busy, but I will have a look. I'll probably be free by about 1 p.m. That's that. So that's an order I've got to do today. Got to do some eBay. Which should be so very high. You will not buy. Can't help you then. Who won the Super Bowl? Anyone? Does anyone know? How'd you get on with your project? Yeah. Average. You spent a lot of time in the cold doing that yesterday, didn't you?
Well, finished. Well, didn't finish what I wanted to get finished. Almost got finished what I wanted to get finished.
But you were a lot closer.
Yeah, now it was really procrastinating. He was doing my head in, a bit like you.
Yeah.
So it wasn't moving forward like two people working on something. It was moving forward like
One and being slowed down.
Yeah.
So two-thirds of a person.
Yeah, 2/3 of a person moving forward. So
Next weekend, maybe, mate?
who knows? I left a selection of tasks that you might want to undertake during the week, so that make it easier for me next weekend.
Well, that's right, isn't it?
I don't know.
Right, so the Sparkies are in.
I didn't really understand whether it was like a week's worth of work or whether it was like something that might get done in a day or.
I've just spoken to him. He said he's here till 1 today, so he's going to try and get the toilet. He's going to try and get all the conduit up and then get the toilet side of things and all that bottom area sorted out, because at least at that point the power can go back on, if you understand what I mean, because he's not put anything extra in, as such, if you get what I mean. He's just fixing what's already there and making sure it's all wired in properly. You know what I mean? So it's all in properly. So he's going to do that first. At least the power can go back on. Admittedly, there's no sockets on the wall or anything like that at that point, but I think that's what they're going to try and concentrate on this morning. Then they're not here tomorrow because the shop blast guy's here for the front of the office. Plus, also, I'm quite grateful of that, because that will give Gary a chance to be painting tomorrow on the scaffold tower and getting, like I said to him today, do what you can in between what they're doing. I appreciate that makes it difficult, but they're going to be gone at 1 o'clock, so you're going to have this afternoon anyway. So then start doing everything up high that you can't reach on a step ladder, because if he can do that, and then he's got tomorrow to do that as well once the shot blast guy's gone.
How much mess is the shot blast going to make inside the unit?
I have no idea. Well, we'll find that out tomorrow.
Maybe if we can get some like sheeting down at the door, just so that when he blasts the bottom of it, it's not the wind's not blowing it up into the unit.
It's going to make mess. You're just going to have to. You're better just to literally leave it and then sweep it out when we're done.
How much painting can Gary do whilst that mess is happening?
Well, he's not going to be painting whilst that's happening, is he? He'll be painting after that's happened and he's cleaned the mess up.
I wonder how long it takes.
I would say less than half an hour to blast that door.
Really?
Yeah, easy, less than half an hour.
Okay. Apparently he comes in a truck, and his truck is the weapon to shot blast like a machine.
It won't take long. He'll spend more time talking about it than he will doing it.
Oh, yeah, I know,
I'll absolutely guarantee that. He'll come in and blast it, and that'll be done. And then we've got to decide what we're doing like pretty quick on then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether we're just going around on RP and buying some aerosol cans or what we're doing with that. Because it's got to be painted in it. It's going to it won't go rusty because it's like a galvanized metal, but when he blasts it, it might go rusty.
How did we do it last time?
Sort of just painted it. But
what, with a brush?
We just rolled it and everything last time. But yeah, but we ain't got no paint. That's what I'm saying.
I see what you're saying. Well, mate, what do you want to do then? Maybe go NRP, get some rattle cans, red it as a base coat, and then when we're in,
It wants like acid etch primer on it, is what it wants. But how many tins of acid etch primer are you going to do to do a door that size?
He's already costed us like 300 quid.
Oh, I know that. You know, how many tins you're going to get through? You know what I mean? To do that, that's solely the point I'm making here. That you don't know how many tins of primer you're going to go through to prime the door, do you? And if it's windy, it'll be 10 times worse because obviously it just blows it around rather than getting it on the door. Could do it really well. It's not going to happen because I don't see we can do it unless we can get an airline and bring it from this unit to that unit. You can really do with it like etch primer, as in mixing it up like in a gun and actually spraying it on, because at that point you'd be getting more for your money, if you understand me. You buy an aerosol and it's fucking like, and they're some of them acid etched aerosols can be like 15 quid each.
Yeah, maybe someone's got like a little mini compressor that we can borrow and plug in.
I think if you were doing it at that point, you might as well just run an airline. If someone's got a spare airline that they don't use, we can just clip it into our airline, which will get us out to the door anyway. It's only got to get us from the door to the to the door, so to speak. Ain't that far. Get us out to that, and then we can sort of just prime it, and then obviously if we can get a red from NRP, just a direct gloss red, and just mix it up and activate it, we could just literally go down then and spray it. The trouble is though, when's going to be best to do that? You're probably talking like a Saturday morning's better to do that, because obviously there's no cars around blowing the wind around, and obviously you painting, because whatever you paint, whether you're doing aerosol or otherwise,
it's going to waft about.
Yeah. Well, actually saying that though, using common sense, the only other way we could do it is just get the etch primer, mix it up and put it into a tray and then just roll it on. Then you're not spraying it, are you? And you're not getting it everywhere. You know, just actually roll it on with a roller or with a primer.
Well, that's seal it until
you've
got
And then you just do the same with the red. If you leave it 24 hours and let it dry, then you just use the same method to put the red on. Just mix it up and activate it, and you're not leaving the job, are you? You're just going to be stood there till it's red. That'd be the best way. You'll have to go out NRP and get some paints.
If you're rolling it on, you can do it whenever.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just roll it and brush it on.
Thank you, Vinny. The Rams. Is that the I don't even know what city they're in now. Are there a lot of E85 gas stations over there? No. None. Morning, Rob Star. Morning, Barnsey. Morning, Vishal. Hope you're doing well. I've got a compressor you can borrow, says Pete Davis.
No, I decided against it.
Yeah, because
the cars in the yard.
We've just decided we're going to roll it on.
It's just I'm worried about other people's cars. That's what we're really worried about.
Keith says you want a few litres of etch primer and then roll it on with a little foam roller.
There you go.
Thank you, Uncle Keith. Good morning, Modfix. Hope you're well. Talking about our plans for the week. Right, I think that's... Who's that? Red. Print that then. So that's those orders. Now on to eBay. Someone really wound me up on eBay over the weekend. Really badly. So when was the 12th? The 12th was Saturday. So I've certainly not ordered anything there. So I'm going to cancel his order because I didn't like the way he spoke to me. So goodbye.
What was that for?
So he placed an order. And then he decided, after he'd already placed the order and paid for it, that he wanted to ask me 100 questions about the product. Which is fine. I can handle that. But one of his last questions was, is it fake? I'm like, why would it be fake? He's like, I'm GFB dealer. He's like, well, can you open a box and take a photograph of it? I was like, it's fucking Sunday.
mate. I ain't doing nothing like that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you it's genuine because I only sell genuine stuff.
Mm.
Well, can you prove it? I was like, you've bought it. It's yours now, mate.
Mm.
He's like, I want you to open a box and take a photograph. I'm like, cancelled.
Mm.
Goodbye. That was so funny, Robster. Right, so that's that one done. So next up. I've got to do that one, that one, that one, that. Oh, I've got some eBay to fucking sort out, haven't I? I'm going to need to... That's not the one I want. That's not the one I'm looking for. Move along. Right, that's all black. We've gone for on that one. Powerflex is the answer. We have them in stock. Such a funny moment, that, Robster. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Speak to me in English. Ingleses. Enrique Iglesias. Right, okay, so I've got to sort out those orders. That should have been cancelled now, so let's reload that. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, that one is dispatched. Okay. Start as we mean to go on, which is slowly. I've got itchy nads. Okay, Dan, maybe when you reply to a message in Facebook, we can talk about it because I might need sooner rather than later. Thank you. Yeah, no problem, man. I'll get to that today, I promise. Oh, I promise. I basically got to sit now and process all my orders from over the weekend. And then I'll do new orders like yourself, and then I'll get on to cracking on with some paperwork. Really looking forward to it. Be a nice little open day when we have the next one. Right, I am going to begin my tasks. So, thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining me and Richard this morning at Dynodaze, and thanks for listening to what we've got to do this week, which is things like fuel pump injectors, manifold turbos on a version R Colt, and also supercharging a EP3. Later in the week, we're servicing an FN2 and mapping an EP3. So we've got lots to do this week, amongst everything else that's going on. One of my first tasks this morning is I've got to deal with the gas company again. So I might be sitting in my car crying a bit later on. But do all have a great day. And thanks for joining us. And we shall see you soon, hopefully. Yeah, like and subscribe and all that jazz. Give us a thumbs up down below. Go follow Robster VTech. He's got a great channel. And yeah, peace. Say bye, Rich.
Bye, Rich.
Funny joke. Funny joke.